This was a meal plan that, you know, pretty much ruined my life. What is up, family? We're back with a bit more of a different video today. Quite a personal one. I don't think I've even spoken about this before, but I was cleaning my room yesterday and I came across this, my first ever meal plan, which brought me back to quite a dark period in my life. But yeah, I couldn't resist looking through it, you know, plugging it through my MyFitnessPal, looking through all the meals, and Jesus Christ, guys, it is fucked up. And yeah, you pretty much saw from the intro, I was like a chubby kid. I might even put some pictures on the screen. Lost weight on my own, of course, the wrong way, just slashed calories and did a ton of cardio. Ended up just sort of skinny, wanting to gain weight, and I had no clue where to go. So I actually put my trust in this one guy who at the time was actually quite a reputable, if not the most reputable guy that we knew out there. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you his name, but I did actually research him, and his qualifications, you know, include multiple degrees in strength and conditioning, nutrition. He owns his own gym. He's been like in magazines like Muscle and Fitness, Muscle and Strength. He's actually written for newspapers, been on TV, so he was very, very knowledgeable, and I put my trust in him to design me a meal plan, which is this meal plan, which was supposed to actually help me gain weight and gain muscle mass, but in fact it actually did the complete opposite. But anyway, I have all the stats here. I have my first ever meal plan, which technically destroyed my life for a year. I'll probably call the video that. So I thought, why not sort of go through like a full day of eating, a bit of a vlog, and try to replicate one of the meal plans on his 7-day meal plan and see at the end of the macros. So yeah, as far as meal plan goes, if you feel that your meal plan is just completely shit, then please do check out my cutting one and my bulking one on the channel. They are completely free and will give you a far better setup than this absolute shit setup. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so pretty much it was like a series of 3 consultations. I went with my dad, he was the only one in the room with this guy, and it pretty much resulted in just these 4 documents. So I went to him and I was 17, coming up to 18, pretty much my birthday, 64.7 kilos, so very underweight really for that height. I came out at 9.7% body fat, and the first note that he wrote on that assessment day, this is his writing, was that I needed 324 grams of protein. Then we move on. He gave me like this list, this shopping list of what foods I could and could not eat. Again, super cookie cutter. Look at this, foods in red not allowed for the first week, so you can't see that, but pretty much I wasn't allowed like blackberries, blueberries, all of these faded ones. I was allowed apples. You have to remember, I was 17 years old and he was giving me this, already developing such a horrible relationship with food. But anyway, he then moved on to giving me this personalized meal plan. Again, these are my notes now. Keep diary, no carbs after 7 of the protein, optimum nutrition or a kinetic shake. I need 6 feedings, 250, 300 grams of protein. But yeah, we have the 7 days, we have our 6 days, so I thought I would just replicate this full day here. So breakfast, which was also supposed to be considered my pre-workout meal. We have 7 ounces of salmon in the morning with half an avocado. No carbs for performance or anything, but that was my breakfast. At 17 years old, I would literally wake up like 30 minutes earlier than normal, cook it exactly as he told me. He told me just to microwave it, no fats or anything. So I'd wake up, stink the house out. My parents thought I was an absolute freak and were worried from like day one. Of course they should have been. And actually yesterday we did the grocery haul and I decided to put on the camera. I'm not going to include all of the footage. My dad didn't really want to speak, but I did have sort of a one-on-one chat with my dad.
Flashback.
I suppose it's a bit weird. Like, this chap seemed to be the main man.
Oh, he had all the qualifications and everything.
Exactly. It
Okay,
was very weird. I remember it was fish and weird things for breakfast, and so I was hardly
salmon.
going to put weight on.
And this was like in school during like the leaving cert.
The food was a bit weird, right?
Yeah.
I'm having to go shopping.
I lost about what, 10 kilos straight away
Yeah, which wasn't very
within
good.
like
That wasn't the goal.
3 months or something like
You're
that.
actually meant to be putting on weight.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wasn't good.
that's a little thought process. We're at Lidl about to do
Yeah.
the grocery haul, and we are going to pick up a few ingredients to try replicate this.
Not off that second thing, no.
Yeah, I'm going to replicate it tomorrow. Now let's go and pick up some groceries. And while I'm here, I can assure you, Lidl's bakery was not on his list of foods to eat. But Dad, what would you pick from Lidl's bakery? Come on, if you had to pick one of these.
Go for one of these lads.
Ooh, Danish pastry. Good choice. Now we go back to the proper video. So yeah, the take-home message was that pretty much he thought it was very, very strange, as he should do, but he had no clue and I had no clue, and I guess we both put trust in this guy to take control with all his credentials because he was going to be far more educated than me. But anyway, macros for this meal will be up there in the left-hand corner. Again, wait till the end of the video, we go through the full macros. You're going to be shocked at a mass gaining meal plan what the numbers actually come out to be. But nonetheless, that is that. Now we get to our snack, which is actually going to be like 1.5 or 2 hours after this meal. Which may come to no surprise, but it is just a protein shake. So you can see most days we have 2 scoops post-workout, and even then, if you go back to like a rest day, tomato, chickpeas and red onion. I mean, how the hell was I supposed to have that? And please just explain where the logic is in that. And again, I remember I found this actually, and my dad wrote down protein shake after workout, and I even remember him being so adamant saying that I had to have this like immediately post-workout, otherwise it was a complete waste. So it's the one thing that literally always stuck in my head, and that he was always advising, and just made it adamant that I had to literally take like a protein shake within 15 to 30 minutes after my workout, otherwise it was thank you. Otherwise it was completely wasted. I remember him even suggesting like grape juice or Gatorade, of course, to spike the insulin. So I remember I would literally finish my sets of squats, pick up my shaker and just run out the gym like, oh, I need my protein. Jesus, where is it? Oh my god, time is at 15 minutes, fuck, 1 scoop. Where's my water? God damn it, get in there. Are we okay? Oh, just about 29 minutes. We're good, fam. But seriously, at this stage, we do know all the evidence behind, you know, post-workout nutrition. And yes, okay, nutrient timing will play a role. It was just how fixated he was with this strict timing, and that if you didn't adhere to these 6 feedings or have your post-workout shake within that window, you were just going to completely ruin your progress or ruin your efforts, which is completely false, guys. And even in my case, it was completely unpractical. I mean, as a school kid, you literally only get like 1 main sort of break, so there was no physical way of having like 4 to 5 meals between classes. I remember trying and opening like a Tupperware in between running from one class to another, and it really didn't work out very well. You know, and even if you start to think about the actual science, there is no need for an immediate post-workout protein shake if you have like an adequate pre-workout meal consisting of some sort of protein. So I would have technically stimulated muscle protein synthesis like 2 hours ago with that salmon, and hopefully you know by now from my videos or my posts that once you stimulate MPS, you actually have this like 4-hour window where you can't really stimulate it anymore. You know, it's pretty much just a waste, and you have to like let it return down to baseline. Okay, so even then, if I would have got home now within an hour, had an adequate protein feeding, then this is completely unnecessary. And actually, I'm gonna include it. I already know I'm gonna be asked, and I did record yesterday picking this up. It might not have much to do with the video, but let's add a bit of content to the video. I already know I'm gonna get asked about this, so let's go back to yesterday when I picked this up, because there is sort of a funny story behind this. What is good, family? I don't know if this clip is actually going to make the video, but if it does, then hello, it is the day before the video. Just finished work, completely exhausted, in no mood for recording, but I thought I would pick up the camera. This might add for a little bit of content. Okay, so here we go. We're at the usual little Super Value crossroads, but we're actually off to Super Value to pick this up, and it's gonna kill me to do so, but I need it, guys. And here we go. Oh my god, it looks so shitty. So we have a choice between the Slender Blend or the ROS. I think I'm just gonna go for this double chocolate Target Whey Protein ROS. We have officially run out of the bulk powder. It's literally like lasted me forever, so I did place an order yesterday. Realistically, that's not going to arrive for like another week, so I need some protein. So yeah, Super Value saving your boys gains, and we did pick up actually 2 scratch cards, so probably scratch those later on. And actually, while I'm here, let's go into Lidl, because if you follow me on Instagram, this will look familiar to you, but I did do a little bit of market research yesterday, and guys, it's still here. Here we go, family. What it's been, Jesus, I think this came out like in May, at the start of May, but the Cymax protein, the one we used to sabotage every single day, is still here. They're on to the last 2 tubs, but as you can see, it's only 900 grams and the macros are worse, and I did have a voucher for Super Value, but yeah, the fact that it's still there is a pretty bad sign. Comment down below, do you remember those sabotage days? If you do, then you are a true OG. But of course, we couldn't leave without picking something up, so we have 2 bags of spinach, because #fitness. So yeah, that is the story behind the protein. $19.99, but we did have a 5 off 20 voucher, so we just added a bottle of water. It literally came out at like €15 for the whole 40 servings. Not too bad. And in terms of macros, it's still got like 19 grams of protein, so not as high, but still carbs and fat are pretty much the same. So that'll have to take me over until the order arrives. Now let's see if we are a millionaire with these bad boys. As expected, no, but guys, doesn't this annoy you when you get like 2 8s, 2 5s, 2 100s, and 2 20s? And yeah, that one's just pathetic. So never invest in scratch cards. So that is that, my little trip for the day. That is how exciting my life has got. I know a lot of you will be like, oh my god, can you not go like a week without whey protein? No. Okay, we are back to the main video. Oh my god, this is all over the shop. Again, let me know if you like this layout. But anyway, we are down to lunch. A 6-ounce burger and a green salad. So that was a super substantial lunch for a growing kid looking to gain weight, right? 2 burgers and some salad. And even then, if you go through the list, I don't know if you can see it. This one I remember actually got me so much shit from my mates. Is that it? Yeah, grilled hake. I tried bringing that in for one day. So again, this is completely impractical, not only for a school child, but I mean even for like an office worker. And I would literally stand in line at the deli with my mates and my stinky Tupperware of beef or fish while they got like juicy chicken rolls and just be like, oh my god, I have to eat this shit. By the way, can you please like the video and subscribe to the channel for dedication to the game? I am walking down a cereal aisle with a meal like this in my hand. I would literally just like stroll around the shop with my fucking Tupperware and then just look at all of the good food that I couldn't have. And I'd even bring my own bottle of like olive oil and store it in my locker, like alongside a tub of protein or something. So yeah, I was a complete bro, but I trusted this guy, so the macros for the full substantial lunch will be up there in the left hand corner. But he should have known better, really, when you think about it. I mean, to tell someone that all the foods that, you know, their friends are buying were completely off limits, an absolute no-go, developing those horrible relationships with food, and essentially, you know, excluding myself, it was actually a problem from the complete social network. You know, I did actually fall out with a few friends because obviously they didn't want to come near me with a stinky Tupperware of grilled hake. But to be honest, it has built me to who I am today. So without making this an overly sad story, let's just get to snack number 2 of the day, which most of the time actually happened after training. Usually I had hockey in the evening, so it would be like a post-training snack. 3 ounces of chicken breast chopped with cucumber. So my friends and I would literally walk up to the shop, and while they were buying like Crunchy Nut granola bars or whatever, or like some Haribos, you know what I was doing? Standing outside the shop with my cucumber and my chicken breast in a Tupperware, of course, and that is something that has really stuck in my mind. But here we go, guys. This is pure dedication to the video. This is the exact shop just down from my school. I would literally queue up here after hockey training with my friends, with my little cucumber, and just be like, why am I paying this guy €120 to tell me to eat cucumber and chicken? But yes, that is pure dedication to the video. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Actually, let's see if we can actually get into the school and get a few clips for you. Show you where I actually did my studies when I was younger. Oh my god, this is some throwback. I haven't been back here since I actually left, but this was my primary school and my secondary school. So that's the primary school there, the yard. Little Scott, imagine Scott running around. Oh my god, this is very, very weird, guys. So yeah, that was the junior school, and this is like the reception. Does it open? No, but anyway, that is the reception area. That is the library. I did no work in there. Oh my god, this is literally where I would sit, have lunch. Let's see, there's a few pictures over here of me actually. Oh shit, just got given out to by the janitor. I'll kill ya! I'll kill ya! But here we go. We're at the secondary school. This is far more impressive, and the hockey pitches, I used to train on those hockey pitches. So we have this main one here, and then we have this one. This one's sort of being turned into like a tennis thing, and then we have a huge green area. Still the basketball nets are there, the benches are there. We used to sit. There's the secondary school, far more impressive. Like I said, that was my art class up there, and the one below it was actually my maths class. But yeah, there we go. It was a nice new building in my year, the full secondary school, and it stretches all the way back in. But yeah, good times were spent here. Hella knowledge gains. I got like 540 points in the leaving cert, so it did me well. But nonetheless, let me know if you like that throwback or not. There we go. That's the guy who gave out out to me. But anyway, might do a little bit more walking around. But yeah, for now, let's get back to the video and the meal plan with dinner. Which, according to him, for one day of the week I was allowed to have a whopping cup of rice or sweet potato to any of these dinners. But let's stick with this one, 6 to 8 ounce steak with green beans and broccoli. So there you go. But to be honest, by the time I got home from hockey training, had a shower, did my homework, it was like 8 o'clock. And according to him, you know, he had told me like carbs after 7 weren't a good idea. So that sort of resonated in my mind. So yeah, normally I just stuck with the steak and the vegetables, or the meat and the vegetables. So yeah, definitely not enough really as a main sort of meal. But yeah, macros will be up there in the left hand corner for this meal in particular. And we do have one more meal, the macro capper. What was the macro capper? Well, back in those bro days, and you're gonna be absolutely shocked, guys, because it was definitely not Cookie Crisp or Halo Top. Unfortunately, no. I would actually sit in my living room with my parents while we were watching TV. They would normally have like hot chocolate with a chocolate bar, something small, just a little treat to finish off the day, and I would have half an avocado with some sea salt and vinegar. I'd say no more. No wonder my life fucking sucked. And sometimes I didn't even have that. You can see that. If you're eating dinner after 8, which most of the time I was, it's not necessary to eat any further snacks. So I would have to split my dinner and have the remaining food for breakfast in the next day. Oh my fucking God, guys. But yeah, there we go, family. My first ever meal plan, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, the total macros and the calories for this. So I'd never actually done it before, but I did plug it into my Fitness Pal yesterday. We were at 194 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs and 83 grams of fat, bringing us a total of 1,663 calories for a growing 17-year-old who was actually probably more active than I am now. You know, I had hockey twice per week with a match on like the weekend. Then I actually lifted 4 times per week, not 7 times per week. And then I also had swimming. So yeah, I was super active. And yeah, the end result was just me losing a shitload of weight, developing a horrible relationship with food, and just sort of excluding myself from my old social network. So the point of this video, again, isn't to be all soppy. It's just to really make you aware about how much shit can actually be out there, okay? And ever since this has happened, you know, I have actually made it a priority of mine to actually just research proper diet and training techniques that actually work and don't ruin your life per se. And you know, I've actually reversed my maintenance calories all the way up to like 5,000 calories, which is like 3,500 calories more than this meal plan. But yeah, overall, the main take-home message is to do your research. If something doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. You know, I was super tired during this period of time. You know, I didn't have a very good quality of life, and it was all down to this meal plan, what I was feeding myself. Sure, it might look super healthy, but I was completely malnourished, if you want to say. I lost a lot of weight, and like I said, it was quite a dark period of my life. But nonetheless, hopefully you like this more personal story. Again, I'm keeping it fully raw with you. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video, but if you do, then please show your support, share it, and make people aware that you do not need to adopt this super strict approach. You know, ever since then, I have actually been eating like 2 meals per day or whatever, 3 meals per day, eating quote unquote dirty foods, hitting my macros, and I have literally seen far better progress than I have when following this piece of shit. So that is the end of the video. Hope you like it. Thanks again so much for the support. See you all in the next video.